Once upon a moonless night, in a remote corner of the countryside, there stood a dilapidated house. This house was not like any other. It was cursed, they said, haunted by a malevolent spirit that dwelled deep within its basement. The tale of the haunted house began decades ago when a witch met a gruesome end in its very walls. The house, known as Blackthorn Manor, had once been a grand estate, nestled amidst a lush forest. It was a place of opulence and elegance, home to the wealthy and esteemed Blackthorn family. But all of that changed one fateful night when rumors of witchcraft and dark rituals took hold of the village. The Blackthorn family matriarch, Eleonora Blackthorn, had been accused of practicing forbidden magic. Whispers of her nightly excursions into the woods, her eerie chants under the pale moon, and her peculiar companions fueled the suspicions of the villagers. Fearful and enraged, they gathered one ominous night, torches in hand, and stormed the grand estate. Eleonora, having sensed the danger approaching, fled to the safety of her basement, where she had conducted her mystical experiments. Desperation gripped her as she attempted to ward off the frenzied mob with her incantations, but it was futile. The villagers, blinded by their rage, set fire to Blackthorn Manor, leaving Eleonora trapped in the burning inferno. As the flames devoured the house, Eleonora's anguished cries echoed through the night. It is said that, in her final moments, she cursed the very ground upon which Blackthorn Manor stood, vowing to exact her revenge upon any who dared to inhabit it. In the years that followed, Blackthorn Manor remained untouched, a symbol of dread and a testament to the village's collective guilt. The once vibrant forest surrounding it withered away, and the grand estate crumbled into decay. The villagers avoided the area like a plague, believing the curse had taken root. Then, one eerie autumn, a mysterious man arrived in the village. He was a tall, shadowy figure, shrouded in mystery, and his name was known to none. He sought the haunted Blackthorn Manor and, to the astonishment of the villagers, purchased the cursed estate for a meager sum. Some whispered that the man was a warlock, while others believed he was simply a fool, unaware of the malevolence that lurked within. With the sale complete, the mysterious man moved into the decrepit manor with his family, a wife, a daughter, and a son. Curiosity, tinged with dread, swept through the village. Who were these people, and what had driven them to take up residence in the accursed house? Days turned into weeks, and then into months. Life in Blackthorn Manor seemed almost peaceful, with no signs of the ghostly apparitions or sinister occurrences that the villagers had expected. Yet, rumors persisted. The children claimed to hear whispers in the dead of night, while the parents swore they saw shadows moving within the walls. One night, a heavy thunderstorm raged outside, lightning tearing the sky asunder. Inside Blackthorn Manor, a profound unease settled upon the family. It was then that the eldest daughter, Eliza, ventured into the basement, drawn by an eerie compulsion she could not resist. The basement, once Eleonora's sacred space, was a place of profound darkness and decay. It was there that Eliza first encountered the ghostly apparition. The spirit of Eleonora Blackthorn, wreathed in a pale, ethereal glow, materialized before her. Eliza felt a chill that cut to her very soul. "Eleonora," the ghost hissed, her voice a mournful wail, "you have returned to my domain." Eliza, trembling, explained that her family had moved into the house, unaware of its cursed history. She pleaded with Eleonora for mercy, insisting that her family had no part in the witch's demise. Eleonora's ghostly visage wavered, her anger giving way to a haunting sadness. "You speak the truth, child," she murmured. "I have been trapped here for so long, seeking vengeance against those who wronged me. But your family, they are innocent." Tears welled in Eliza's eyes as she implored Eleonora to find peace and release Blackthorn Manor from its torment. The ghostly figure seemed to waver in thought before vanishing into the darkness. The storm outside gradually subsided, leaving behind an eerie stillness. Eliza returned upstairs, her heart heavy with the knowledge of the curse's origin. She shared her encounter with her family, and together they decided to uncover the truth behind Eleonora's death and lay her spirit to rest. Days turned into weeks, and the family delved deep into the archives of the village, uncovering the long-buried secrets of Eleonora Blackthorn's trial and execution. With each revelation, they grew closer to understanding the tragedy that had befallen the witch. As their investigation continued, strange occurrences within Blackthorn Manor intensified. Objects moved of their own accord, chilling voices echoed through the halls, and shadowy figures roamed the darkened rooms. The spirit of Eleonora grew restless, her anger rekindled by the family's quest to reveal her past. One fateful night, as the family gathered in the basement to perform a ritual meant to lay Eleonora's spirit to rest, a powerful malevolence swept through the room. The walls trembled, and a deafening roar filled the air as the ghostly figure of Eleonora materialized before them, her rage consuming her ethereal form. "You seek to destroy me," Eleonora shrieked, her presence a swirling tempest of darkness. Eliza, trembling but resolute, spoke out, "No, Eleonora, we seek to understand and to bring you peace. We know you were wronged, and we want to make amends." Eleonora hesitated, her spectral form flickering with uncertainty. The room was charged with tension as the living and the dead stood at the precipice of a final reckoning. Just as it seemed that Eleonora might relent, a deafening roar erupted from the depths of the basement. The ground shook violently, and cracks formed in the floor. The family clung to one another as the very foundations of Blackthorn Manor seemed to rebel against their intrusion. In a blinding flash of light, Eleonora's ghost was engulfed by an otherworldly force, tearing her apart in a maelstrom of anguish. The family screamed in horror as the basement collapsed, burying Eleonora's vengeful spirit and their own hopes of salvation. The villagers, awakened by the cataclysmic event, rushed to the scene. They found only rubble and a shattered family, their fate forever entwined with the haunted Blackthorn Manor. The mysterious man who had sold them the cursed estate was never seen again, his disappearance as enigmatic as his arrival. To this day, the fate of the family and the true nature of the malevolent force that dwelled within Blackthorn Manor remain unclear. Some say the curse lingers, waiting for a chance to strike again, while others believe that the witch's spirit,